Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lori of Sextacular You, and welcome to the second day of the TED Talk behind the scenes and what it takes to prepare for a TED Talk in everyday life and still be sextacular. So I'm very committed to showing you guys what I do in real life to really embody the healthy, sexy ecstasy that sextacular is. And I want to show you how you can do it in your everyday life. So I'm hoping to make today a quickie because there's a lot of fun stuff on my plate today. And if you were watching yesterday, I was very, very stressed yesterday, and I'm still stressed today, but I'm excited for today. One of the things this month that I didn't expect to happen, I had a lot of stress levels because not only am I writing this TED Talk, I'm also writing my father's obituary, and he suddenly passed away at the very beginning of April. We knew he was sick and all of that, but yesterday it was just a month, so it was a tough day. So I wanted to just kind of share this picture of my dad. That's when I graduated with my PhD, and my stepmom, Virginia. It's one of my favorite pictures in the whole world. And my dad and I had a pretty contentious relationship, but I know at the end of the day he always loved me and he was always proud of me, and he would be really proud of this TED Talk. So writing your father's obituary is never an easy task. So there was a lot on my plate yesterday, and what I would have done in the past was nothing sextacular. I would have drank wine, I would have eaten bad food, I would have been complaining, whining, and just depressed and all of that. That's not the case. Because I embody this work, I am able to really implement all these practices and handle anything that comes my way with power. And that's why I'm excited you guys are watching these, because I want to empower you to have that same healthy from the inside out. I want you to feel sexy no matter where you are so that you can have some ecstasy. And did you notice I actually showered today and I put on a little makeup? So I didn't do my hair as nice as Megan did at Poochie Salon, but she's going to be teaching me a couple more times this week how to do it. And I cannot wait to see Leah at the Sparkle Bar. My awesome lifestyle coach set me up, Lifestyle with Jules, and she really has been pivotal for me to have some sexy this week, because without this makeover I would have worked myself to the grind, I wouldn't have washed my hair all week, and I wouldn't have slept, and I wouldn't have done any of this. So I want to just send a shout out to Julie Zander, who really helped put some sexy behind this, and boy, that lady is sexy. So if you need a lifestyle coach, you need to check her out. In the meantime, I want to tell you what had me sleep. Well, orgasm would have me sleep, but you're going to see I didn't have any ecstasy yesterday. But I want to share, I love these little Trader Joe little blue pills. No, they're not those kind of blue pills. These are the calming sleep pills. So it makes wonderful when you get some sleep. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to show you what I've done, because I'm a check-off list girl. I like to accomplish things. I'm highly competitive. I'm just not athletic. So I like to compete, and I like to check things off. So I've created this list right here, and you can see on here, I've got every day this week, I'm going to check off if I drank enough water, if I'm meditating, if I'm eating healthy food, if I'm exercising, sexy, feeling sexy, ecstasy, doing my social media, and my TED Talk. Now, look, I know this kind of looks like first grade, but I like to keep it simple, because what's the point? If we create this whole system and we don't ever go use it, then what's the point? So this is just really easy. I hang it up on my kitchen cabinet and I'm going to check it off. Now I'm on track. I did not exercise yesterday because I quite frankly just did not have the time, and that goes last for me. And I pay the price for that, so my body doesn't look the way I want, but I am working on that, and I will transform it. I have a secret dream to be an athlete, and my dream is to find my lover for life who's very athletic, and I can step into that and recreate who I am, but I need someone else that does that. So that's it, and you'll notice I have no ecstasy. There was no ecstasy yesterday, but there's going to be some ecstasy today. I know for sure I get to be in some sexy masculine energy tonight, and that alone makes me feel sexy, and who knows what kind of ecstasy is possible. In the meantime, if you want to know how to be a sextacular lover for life, in just a few days, hopefully by the Saturday TED Talk, my new website will be up, and I'm going to have this handy free gift for you if you go to my new website. And why I want to share that is because it takes time to do all this. Having a happy life, having sexy, having healthy, having ecstasy doesn't just magically appear. Just like your car doesn't run forever without taking it to the mechanic. We have to make a commitment and put time. And I am the queen of I have no time for anything. And if I have time to do all this, I know you guys do. And in order to be a sextacular lover, there's things you want to put in. And I'll tell you, number one on here is depend on yourself for happiness. And that is what I've learned to do. What I used to depend on was working, stress, wine, food, shopping, purses, shoes. I don't depend on any of that anymore. I depend on me, my heart, and my soul. Which leads me to the last thing I want to share with you. I do a lot of reading to keep my soul happy and to keep me present and to keep me on my game and growing. So I want to show you two of my favorites and then I'll be done for today. This is my hands down go-to, A Course in Miracle. This is a psychological program to break down the ego, and it taps me into a spiritual place to be, and I love it. I every day, all the time, it is one of the core things that it changed who I am. That, and I follow a lot of Buddhist meditation and philosophies and whatnot. I've also started reading this Lessons in Classical Yoga and the Vedantas and deep spiritual religion from India. This stuff is blowing my mind and I love it. And yes, I read this stuff every day. And yes, I read like 10 books a day, as you can see, part of my book collection. Of course, I'm working slow sex. This has been ongoing since taking orgasmic meditation. And if you've never read Vagina by Naomi Wolf, absolutely. See, I painted my nails yesterday too, so it's a hot and pink red day. It's that red hair and that hot pink. And lastly, my uncle who just passed away wanted me to read this Mark Twain book, Letters from the Earth. This too is really spiritual if you haven't read that. So yes, I'll stop for 5 minutes, I'll read while I'm eating, or I'll just take a minute, open a passage, and help myself center. So that's what I do to be sextacular and have healthy, sexy ecstasy from the inside and out. All right, I'm gonna go. I have an exciting day planned and exciting night planned, and I've got 5 days left to the talk. I've got a lot of rehearsing to do, and a lot of rehearsing to do. So anyway, thanks for following me. Go to my website, sextacularou.com. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. Share, please share, share, share. Get your friends to watch and listen. And if everybody can have this healthy, sexy ecstasy, well then that's exactly my point at the TED Talk this weekend. That is how orgasm makes world peace possible. So go out and have your orgasmic bliss today. Bye.